Hey everybody. So, had a rocky start in part one. Hey Austin, how you doing? It's a star space. It is. It's an interesting star space. It's a star space I didn't completely understand the first time around. Um, there were some similarities. English. There were some similarities to previous Bethesda games, but there was still a little bit of a learning curve, and I had a bit to pick up on. And I didn't really feel like I could get the most out of the game at the time. I think. Hell, I don't even think I'm still ready to get the most out of the game. But I know a lot more than I knew when I first started. So, the plan this time is to start a new character, as you probably saw over there in the thumbnail, an introvert explorer, because that's exactly what I am, minus the explorer. So I'm going to make a build around that premise. So, let's start a new game. And I'm not rushing this time. Last time I think I was just too focused on getting the story done. Well, I don't know. I was intrigued about the story. I wanted to see where the story went, so that was sort of my priority the whole way through.
Seals are good. Oxygen's good. Just do what you did last time, and you're fine. Follow my one simple rule. Hella, what's my one simple rule?
Listen to Lynn. Boss lady knows best.
Exactly. Listen.
So this time we're not doing that.
Mining's just like any other job.
This time
Go
we're
steady,
just...
Go safe. Go home with a pocket full of credits.
I'm taking my
at the end of
time.
the day.
I'm not going to be in any rush to get any particular place or to do any particular thing. I'm just going to be
lasers and accidental dismemberment.
exploring the
Very
game,
helpful.
which is probably what I should have done the first time.
You're gonna be fine. Your first outing was solid. And, you know, let's be honest, it ain't exactly astrophysics.
That's why I keep him around. Good pep talks.
Yeah, and the fact that I can pinpoint a helium deposit from 300 meters.
Not untrue. A shame we won't find any down here. But the metal deposits alone should pay for our own helium. Hell, after this, we'll have enough jump fuel to bounce from one end of the settled systems to the next.
Hey, more minerals, more money. And so the cycle repeats itself.
Just no more unauthorized jumps in the house for room space, okay?
He's just a big baby. There are worse lives. You know, most Dusties don't even make it this far. I have a good feeling about you.
Group hug now or at the end of the shift?
One of these days, Hella, I am going to...
I am running a few mods, as you probably noticed, or you may have not have, but first and foremost is a field of view mod. So, I believe I was running it last time, but
Okay, let's see what...
in a PC game there was no excuse to have a field of view limited to what it was. I think the default field of view was something absurd like 70 or 75 or something like that. To me that's unacceptable, so that's what I'm running. The current field of view is about 100, I think.
Remember, Dusty, keep your breathing steady.
Alright, Lynn,
Never take that
give it a
head
rest.
down here.
The other one is neutral LUTs, to remove some of the color grading.
On a rock with breathable atmosphere.
And let's see, I think I'm running another one that is simply an improved controls and interaction in the shipbuilder. And then I'm also running Star UI, which is compacts the UI a bit, so you can get more information on screen at the same time, instead of having to do, you know, reduces scrolling and all that stuff. More information, smaller space. That's what it's all about. So, can I even... No, I can't even open up my inventory yet, so I'll have to show it to you in a minute. Also, a headlamp mod. The headlamp texture default that they use in the game is quite annoying. This is the year 2300 after all. We ought to have a clear flashlight.
This one over here. Albert! No! No. It's a laser, not a sledgehammer. Ease up. Benning, if you got paid per break, you'd be a millionaire. Let's go.
Yeah, okay.
What do we say, Dusty? You make your cut, you get your cut. No exceptions. Come on, pick it up. Troy, what's the yield?
Minimal at this point. Occasional glimmer, but it's weak.
What do you think? Stay the course?
No, ma'am. Juice ain't worth the squeeze.
Well, okay then. Let's call this one tapped. Why don't you move over to that big vein we looked at?
Yes, ma'am.
The big vein.
Dusty, you're up.
And this is something I didn't learn till most of the way through my first playthrough.
Metal deposits are easy.
Holding right mouse focuses the beam of your cutter. So that's something I could have used when I was first trying to mine the calamite around the spoiler, the artifact pickup sites. Not really a spoiler, but you know. So you hold your right mouse button. I don't know what it is on controller, but it says use mouse 2 to fire. But first, when you're mining stuff, hold mouse 2. Right, focuses your beam in. See the reticle focused in, and then you get mining like that. So this is the default, right? Alright, nobody's got time for that crap. So, hold right mouse, focus in your cutter, blast through it.
Ready, boss. Get back up here.
We got a few more digs to go before I feel like talking.
Come on. It's time. You're with me.
Glad when we're off this rock.
Just lasered me in the face. Yeah, I'm gonna take a bit of this. Handle it. Do you mind?
This has been a good run. You lucked out being picked up for this one.
Trying to get through my shift.
I'll just take that. Sorry, Calvert, but you're not getting it done, buddy.
Gravity reading's a problem.
I don't.
You don't?
What we're after, it'll read as an anomaly. That's what I was told anyway.
Okay, now you're starting to freak me out.
Which, by the way, I can't wait until someone gets a mod in the game to replace the scanner with a tricorder LCARS interface. That'll be amazing. I'm sure it'll take a little while for someone to do that, but if I knew how to do it, I would totally do it.
We're getting close.
But that would be
I think.
neat.
Yeah, everything is just... Lynn, seriously, there's something really effed up about this.
Where is it, Hella?
Through there, I think.
Okay, you're up. Something goes wrong in there, we'll come get you.
Why would anything go wrong?
Would you shut up?
Yeah, Heller.
Both of you.
That's what I want to know. Why would anything go wrong? And honestly, didn't even know I could come down here the first time around.
Still getting weird gravity readings. I guess that's a good thing. Keep going.
Yep. Still going.
Do you see anything?
See that Calamite? Man, that took forever if you do it the old-fashioned way. Alright.
Dusty. Snap out of it.
Getting there, Lynn. Give me a minute.
Hey, come on. Come on. Okay, take it easy. You were out cold. No physical damage. Mentally, the jury's still out. You know who you are? New recruit for Argos Extractors? Ring any bells? Any of this look familiar?
Oh, here we go again. Alright, what do we got? I swear that's Skyrim Grandma Shirley. It really looks like her. I'd be shocked if that template wasn't based off of her. Oh, Old Man Bizarro? Can I do it? Honestly, it's not far away. Paler. Nope. It's not pale enough. It's not pale enough. Yeah, I mean, if I'm trying to go, if I'm trying to make it like me, I have no tan whatsoever. So we actually need to go like negative skin tone here. That's alright. See. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Oh, I honestly never messed with this the first time. What do we got? Okay. Here. Oh, that's a great look. There we go. No, can't do that. Can't do it. Here we go. Basic training. Let's see. This will also be nice when modders are able to actually mod in some, a little more variety. But I suppose what we got is not too bad in the meantime. That's alright. We'll go with something darker brown, I think. More like, oh well. No. Oh, I didn't even really notice that was a mohawk. Of sorts. There we go. A little bit high and tight. Get some, let's see. I want to... Alright. Uh... Yeah, that's alright. Alright. Hmm. Hazel? Yes. Browse. Like that. There we go. Hmm. That's actually not bad. That's not bad. I don't have, there we go. I don't have attached earlobes. So something like, well, let's see. Yeah. Alright. I don't think I'm gonna dig into all of this. Alright, background. Background. I definitely want to be somebody on the, I want to kind of design this around being an introvert, you know, kind of like a recluse. Which is, I mean, that's not entirely what I am, but let's be honest. I mean, it's not far from the truth. So, but someone that does like getting out and adventuring, as long as I don't have to deal with people. That's pretty much the the less I have to deal with people, the better. You know, as you know, art imitates life and all that. So, let's see. So I'm definitely not going to be a diplomat. Let's see. Let's see. I do like bounty hunter. No. I do like that. Let's see, wellness, ballistics, piloting. Um, Definitely not a persuader in this playthrough. Ballistics, fitness. I did this last time, um, because it's pretty accurate for me as well. You know, but I sort of want to. I'm tempted to try something else just for the sake of trying something else. Hmm. I like the scavenging and surveying part. I'm just not a huge fan of the gastronomy part. Although I've never really given gastronomy a fair shake, so I don't know if it's worth having or not. I just, You remember in the Oblivion days when you could choose all of this? You remember that? When you could actually say, I want, you know, you just... It would be like in this game, the equivalent would be creating a custom background, you know? You could create a custom class, and you could say, I want that, and I want that. So in some ways we're improving, and in some ways we are going backward. It's just frustrating. But there'll be mods for that, I'm sure. In the meantime, we'll just have to accept what we're dealt. Nope, persuasion. Not doing that. Weightlifting, carry weapons and equipment, surveying, geology. You know what? Homesteader. That sounds about right. Geology is awesome. I mean, material gathering, which is great. Surveying, which I plan on doing. And then weightlifting for, you know, a little bit of carry capacity. That works for me. See, traits, of course, we're going to be an introvert. Which is, you really need your alone time. Exerting yourself uses less oxygen when adventuring alone, but more when adventuring with other human companions. Notice it says human companions there, so Vasco should not affect the impact that this trait has. I'm so tempted to do the adoring fan. I'm so tempted to do it. Oh man. I don't know. I've heard the parents can actually be kind of a cool experience. And that they should kind of show up throughout the game. I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try kid stuff. Only after seeing some people, you know, review it and recommend it highly. I don't think I want to do a faction-based trait. Dream home with a mortgage. On a peaceful planet. I don't know about that. I don't know about the mortgage part of that. That I mean, early game, that might be I think I might just keep it like this. Introvert and kid stuff. And just do that as a homesteader. That'll work. Let's see.
Been a while since I looked at your record. Only tough a life than mining on some barren rock in space. Trying to homestead on one. Well, you got the sample. Client's on his way. Then we all get paid. You remember anything that happened?
It was kind of incredible.
Easy there, high flyer. Probably just the endorphins kicking in when you passed out. Don't go having an experience on me. You'll walk it off. More importantly, we got what we were looking for.
All this trouble for that stupid thing? Huh. Sure don't look like much.
Never mind what it looks like. It's worth more than this mine has pulled in all month. We'll be... Speak of the devil.
And also knowing... okay, so now I can get to the inventory and I can show you this. The Star UI interface. Way more compact. A lot more information condensed. There's sorting options. Amazing. So, super glad to have that, by the way. Let's see. Oh, it's already on there. Okay. All right.
A constellation contact?
Wait.
So I have a lot better idea of what I'm looting this time around as well. I mean, obviously I'm not, you know, an expert. You know, I don't know every item in the game and all that, and I wouldn't claim to. But definitely have a little better idea now of what I'm actually picking up, so I won't be picking up everything under the sun like I was before. Hey. There we go. There we go. We're starting off right.
Personal log. Heller, Argos Extractors. I figured Vectera for your standard moon. Looks like I was misinformed. Lynn just filled me in on what we're really doing here. Looks like Lynn's got another, what's the word she used? Discreet contract with that Barrett guy. He says there's something special here, and he's paying top dollar for us to find it, rip it out, and deliver it. No questions asked.
Screw you too.
So good at
I
picking
have, of
sites.
course, been honoring this
This
arrangement
time,
by asking Lynn a ton of questions. She's playing it close to her sweaty old best, as usual.
What?
But a guy does have to wonder,
Working.
what the hell does special even mean in this case? We're on a moon, in the middle of nowhere. Either this guy wants to make jewelry from some rare space diamond, or there's some kind of ancient alien death weapon buried here.
Got a
If it's
package
diamond,
around here
I'm
somewhere.
totally stealing one to give to Jennifer, or Carlos, or Naya. And if it's a death weapon, I get to shoot it first. Those are my terms.
Anyone curious about the specs? This is an i5 13600K overclocked to 5.4. 32 gigs of DDR5, 6400 RAM, and 7900 XTX GPU. So everything is pretty much, let's see, save here. Everything is pretty much maxed out with some exceptions. Motion blur is off, upscaling is off. I have VRS disabled, film grain off. Render scale is, you know, not touched. I mean the dynamic resolution. Dynamic resolution is not, you know, I'm not messing with any of that. So I'm just straight up 1440, no upscaling, no extra BS. And it could run better, definitely. I mean, I get the feeling that the hardware is more kind of brute forcing the performance than like the game is, you know, incredibly optimized or something. I already know it's not, because these Bethesda games never really are when they come out.
Not interested. Whatever it is.
Yeah, me either, buddy.
Heller putting that first aid seminar to work on you, huh?
Hey, that was my sandwich!
I took that guy's sandwich the first time, and I loved his reaction so much I had to do it again. Okay, totally am taking that though.
How'd they sucker you to join? Fall for the
Same
fancy
way
pamphlets?
as you, apparently.
All right, Dusty. Airlock. Put your helmet on.
Right.
Take care of yourself out there.
Lynn sure seems to like it.
You got somewhere else. In the discovery class? That shit's older than this.
Okay.
Barrett?
Man,
Lynn. Lynn, what's up?
Time.
Yes, it has. That mine on Bendy, right?
Kazal. Hellhole. Like this place. Rare mineral contract. Your tastes are a bit more sophisticated now, huh?
So, you found something?
Right here.
Yeah, Barrett, she's holding it.
That right. And everything went cool? Just like grabbing those minerals on Bendy?
Kazal. And no, Barrett. Not cool. He passed out after the extraction. Woke up saying all kinds of nonsense.
Is that right, cowboy? Went on a trip, huh? That fun, huh?
You could call it that, yeah.
Not the most gentle push into the great mysteries of space, but hey, been there.
Look, just hand over the credits, and I'll be happy to never see this thing, or you, ever again.
That's why I like you, Lynn. All business.
Barrett, the scanners on the frontier are reporting a ship coming in hot from orbit.
I really thought I'd lost.
Barrett?
By the way, early on, the cutter is a fantastic weapon.
Just like the emergency drill.
And there's no ammo to worry about. Come on. There you go. Piece of cake.
This attack better not be coming out of our pay.
Hey, you get any good hits in? Not every day we get to cut anything other than rocks. Can't believe the Crimson Fleet hit us.
Yeah, focusing that cutter beam. You know, I mean, in the early part of the game, you will just melt stuff compared to a lot of the weapons.
Every time.
Well, that was some fine work under pressure. You
Damn
took
right.
the artifact, right? That means you saw it. The visions? You're coming with me to Constellation. You're part of this now.
Yeah.
Hey, I wasn't gonna bring it up, but we don't exactly know what the artifact might have done to your head, and Constellation is really the only group qualified to help.
Oh, no, Barrett. No. You think you're just going to take off after the mess you caused?
All right. I guess I did just put you all on the Crimson Fleet hit list. How about I stay, and I send your Dusty here in my place? I know, but he's not some miner anymore, Lynn. Soon as he touched that rock, something changed. Don't tell me you can't feel it.
Fine. It's a deal. Get out of here, Dusty. You're on to bigger things.
And I kind of wonder if that's actually... Obviously something happens to you when you touch these artifacts. Because when you enter Constellation, after having gone to a temple, everyone's like, whoa, look at you. But like, it's just you, right? But it must do something It must do something to you that's recognizable by other people. On a subconscious level or something. I don't know what that is, but apparently people can see it.
Say something.
Oh, I've been saying something. Lynn, just not to you.
Just go.
Well, now that that's settled. Vasco, get him to the lodge. No deviations unless absolutely necessary, okay? Protocol Indigo.
Indigo. Again. Very well.
Oh, and hey, take this. You'll find it very useful out there. And it even tells the time. Hey, look at that. The watch fits you perfectly. Now, questions?
Give me your ship.
Technically, it's not even mine. Consider it a loan. Vasco will keep you on course. Besides, I'm making an exception, since you can tell Constellation about that vision you had. Come on. Because if you didn't know, the way I see it, Constellation needs that artifact, but they also need you. This mystery is only getting bigger each step we take. And you're part of it now. And Vasco, don't let him break my ship. We're still in one piece. Oh God, I'm gonna throw up.
You going?
You'll be alright, Heller.
Isn't helping us out then.
You'll be alright.
Captain, I assume you know how to fly a Class A starship. As Barrett likes to say, it's as easy as learning to ride a bike. I will attempt to boost the shields, just in case there are any difficulties.
Yeah, more or less, Vasco. More or less.
Shields ready. The rest is up to you.
Let's do it.
Now that we are in orbit, it might be wise to test all
I completely
controls
forgot I had a
systems
quick loading
to
mod.
ensure they are not on the verge of catastrophic failure.
That took me by surprise.
Step you through the entire process.
Oh.
If you're already an experienced pilot, just power up all the systems, and we'll be on our way.
Come on.
You've proven an adequate pilot. Are you familiar with ship combat tactics? Because that's a Crimson Fleet ship bringing its weapons to bear. We will need to disable their shields. Laser-based weaponry is particularly effective. If you can keep the enemy ship centered on the HUD, we can lock in to fire a homing missile. The enemy shields are down, Captain. Ballistic weaponry excels at damaging the hull once shields are offline.
All right.
Congratulations on surviving your first Starship assault, Captain. We should search the wreckage for spare parts and other salvage. You will need to fly close to it before we can access the remains.
Ooh, nuclear fuel rods.
Ships are jumping into our location, Captain.
How'd that old junk of yours make it this far, huh? Taking fire! Let's do this!
The amount of Crimson Fleet hostility has been far more than anticipated. At this rate, the odds of continual assault from their ships are high enough to jeopardize our mission. In short, they are after the frontier and will not stop. We will need to deal with the local Crimson Fleet captain. A recent scan indicates an abandoned facility on the nearby moon of Crete, a perfect staging area for pirates.
You know, it says to open your star map, but you can usually go where you need to go without the star map. If you have the piloting, but actually I don't even think I have piloting. Let's see. Nope, I do not. At least I believe it's piloting. I'm gonna have to unlock that anyway, pretty soon.
We have arrived in orbit. The abandoned facility with our Crimson Fleet captain is on the surface. I'll follow you from here on out, Captain.
Let's do it. I forgot how close the scanning range is early on. The scanning range is terrible early on. I think it's 10 meters. Actually, I forgot. I need to loot these for fiber. Not for digestive reasons, but for crafting. Although, maybe for digestive reasons, too. We could all use a little more. We could all use a little more.
creatures are often unpredictable.
Mm-hmm. Gotta admit, so am I, Bosco. I mean, you see that? Melt. I would have had to put a whole magazine of pistol rounds into that thing to kill it. Hey, we leveled up scanning and geology. Good stuff. Unfortunately, I don't think I have any, I don't think I have any, what do you call it? Skill points to use. Nope. No skill points. That's alright, we'll get some soon enough. It's a lot better feeling, honestly, the second time around. Playing without the, sort of the nagging sense of urgency in the back of my mind, like I have to finish the story, I have to finish the story, I have to finish the story. You know, that stress isn't there at the moment. So, I think I'm actually going to be able to enjoy this more than, my last character. Maybe not, but it sure feels that way so far.
Curious, these are United Colonies markings, but we are in Freestar Collective space. It then stands to reason that this would...
Sorry to cut you off there, but,
once a secret UC facility.
yeah, maybe so. Polytextile. There we go. Because I used to think, you know, like my first playthrough, I was like, surely all this stuff, I could use all this stuff, right? You know, like I can use the, you know, like the vacuum tape or whatever to make adhesive or whatever. No. Nope. Can't. Can't craft ammo. Can't craft, you know, adhesive. Can't craft, like, the industrial stuff. Well, no, well, you can. I take that back. You can through the outpost system with animal byproducts and whatever. But there's no easier way to do that, you know. So, in order to get those kinds of resources, you can't just make them at a crafting table. You have to invest into the outpost system and in botany and all of this other stuff.
We are no longer alone.
So it's not even remotely as simple as it should be for things like that. Digipix. There we go. There we go. Polytextile? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I am many things, and a hoarder is one. I'm sorry to crash your party, guys, but we got things to do. Nah. Things to do, places to be.
Oh man, that was the best. Classic United Colony. Put something in a cage until it kills you. One more time.
Ooh. Now I'll admit, I'm definitely not the best at this, but it can be a pretty fun system. Sure. I mean, absolutely. Why we need a regular Eon when we got an extended mag badass? Eon. Did I say neon? Eon. The only difference is mag size. That's what I'm talking about. Drop. We'll set this in 1. Those battle meals are great. Bandages, thank you very much. One thing they did get right was the weightless ammo. I really enjoy that, although some kind of like realists, LPers may not enjoy that. But as far as quality of life goes for For most folks, that was definitely the right call. It was like a magazine at first. Bosco, do you mind? Alright, bogey's 2 o'clock. That was the sound of a tool chest falling down the stairs. I mean, I hate to rob the dead, but, hey.
It seems the enemy has vanished.
Really? They've vanished? It's an interesting way of saying they've just shot at us.
Enemy activity in the area has ceased.
Bosco, will you kindly... There you go. Well, there's nothing there anyway. What did I just pick up? No. No. There we go.
I knew I'd find you.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, 1 second. Have to loot all the things.
I have located the enemy.
Great job, Bosco. Frontier attire. I don't even know if I've ever looked at that. Sorry. Sorry. But you guys aren't going to use any of this. A bunch of good stuff here. Yes, yes. Alright.
Listen up. We got someone trying to jump our school. Hold them off here while Brogan sets up on the roof. I'm on it. No one's getting through.
Are you sure about that?
You got a death wish? Sweep around. Go.
Nah, but I'm trying to tell you, man. I'm bad news.
You are done.
You done? I can never help the feeling that I'm gonna miss something, like in every room that I go in. It's truly a hoarder problem. It's never, you know, I mean, oh, it shouldn't be that way, but it is. Every time. Am I missing something? Am I missing something? Every time. Alright, that's enough. What is up with this strange shadow aliasing I have going on here? What is that? Oh. Like one of those things where once you see it, you can't unsee it. Hmm. Hmm.
I'm detecting a safe nearby. We could make it.
You're dead? We're all dead. The comms relay has been trashed. The whole room is trashed. We can't call for help. I can hear the terror morph roaring somewhere. And more people screaming.
It's a bad time, buddy. One skill point. I need targeting. Definitely need targeting. Alright. A legendary melee. Hooray. Oh man. Yeah, that's that's probably never gonna get used. Oh man. Oh well. What's the value on that? 1,000. Eh.
You gotta be kidding me. The Frontier has a new captain? You working with Barrett, or did you pry the ship keys out of his cold, dead hands?
Problem with Barrett.
Problem with Barrett. We want that ship, the Frontier. If you're the captain of it now, that means we're after you. Oh, no. You see, maybe your colleague Barrett didn't tell you, but there's a bit of a legend surrounding that ship. That constellation keeps treasure hidden in the cargo bays, the loot from 100 planets, and it's going to be ours.
That statement is partially correct. The Frontier has been to many planets and moons, but the only things held in the cargo bays are spare parts, dust, desiccated food particles, and a variety of species of ant.
I don't care what kind of lies Barrett programmed that robot to say. We're taking that ship.
he were here, Barrett would say he was proud of you for asking that.
The answer is no.
Alright.
Open fire!
Captain, protocol to go dictates that I am to return with no Barrett often yells, free to travel to Constellation's headquarters without Crimson Fleet interference.
Ouch! I don't have boost back training. Oh. Whee! That might not have been a good choice. Could have been way worse, but... Oh, man. Hey, 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 hey. Well, there we go.
You will not be able to walk at full speed with your pack that full.
Shit. Watch me. Okay, definitely need boost pack training though. Because, let's see, ooh, same damage reduction, so what do we got? Losing quite a bit of physical on that one, but... Gaining a lot of energy, negative 15% oxygen consumption, negative 25% oxygen, plus 25 airborne. They both have plus 25 airborne. This is negative 15% incoming physical damage from range. Ballistic. I actually kind of like this one. I like that one. Let's see. Get rid of that. That. I could dump the Argo suit. I have a feeling my resources are probably the biggest culprits with the weight situation. Sort by mass. Yeah. See how much easier this is? I mean, Bethesda, seriously? You know, of course the modding community has to do this. You know, no more of this down here's crap, you know. Anyway, I really that kind of sort of UI UX stuff really frustrates me from a studio that knows that their PC community needs interfaces like this. Well, obviously you don't need it, but it makes the gameplay experience much smoother and less cumbersome. But they still don't bother to do it. Yeah, I don't really want to give any of this up, so... We'll get there eventually, Vasco. Just hang in there, buddy. I gotta fill up my bag full of shit. Gotta fill my bags full of all kinds of crap. I gotta take it all with me. All of it. Well, that's great, Vasco, but we just cleared it, so I don't care.
Captain, to reach the lodge, we must jump to the planet Jemison in the Alpha Centauri system, and then land in the city of New Atlantis. You know.
Alright. Let me put all... Wait, no. Sorry. Resources. Store all. There we go.
This will become second nature before too long.
Let's get the heck out of here. Alright. Yeah. There we go.
Starship Frontier, this is United Colony Security. Maintain course and prepare to be scanned. Scan complete. No contraband detected. We're cleared for landing at New Atlantis.
Thanks very much. We're definitely going to be outpost building and, you know, surveying and exploring and doing all that stuff in this one, taking our time. Sure, we're going to do some questing and all that, but taking my time is going to be the, that's the sort of the word of the playthrough there, the phrase of the playthrough. Taking my time.
And he's our new captain. My crew can take a look at your ship. Looks to me like you're already in pretty good shape.
Good. I probably don't even have the money to pay for it.
Here, I'll be at my booth if you need me.
Alright. Can I sell any junk? Yes, I can. There we go.
I can assure you, this unprovoked attack on a united colony.
You will be scanned as you enter the city. Please keep
Mm-hmm. I like how uninvasive the scanners are, or how uninvasive they feel in this city compared to some of the other areas. You know, like when you go to Neon, you step through that sort of, you know, TSA-esque area with all the scanners beside you just buzzing and humming, and, you know, that bzzz, that noise, you know. In this place, they're all high above you, you know, so, you know, not constricting at all. Gonna give me the weird eyeballs? Gonna give me the lazy eye? Somebody's... Yeah, we're gonna... Next skill point we get, we're gonna have to do, next skill point we get, we're gonna have to do boost pack training for sure. Because that...
Atlantis Transit, or...
Yes, Fosco.
It provides free transportation throughout the city.
Because that's not gonna do for long, not being able to boost pack. Gotta fix that.
Another day, another credit.
Wish that bartender at the viewport would stop complaining to security. I don't know what she lost, but she won't get it back by annoying us.
We haven't done that one.
In
So
a United Colonies city, but Constellation is an entirely neutral entity, and always has been.
I think I made a remark about that last time, but it was kind of off base.
Problem?
Here we are, the lodge. The front door should unlock if you hold up the watch that Barrett gave you. I have messaged the other members of Constellation. They will be waiting for us inside. Captain, everyone will be in the library, just inside. If Barrett were here...
We appear to have a visitor.
Welcome to Constellation. We have a lot to talk about. Would you care to tell us what happened to our friend?
No, not a lot to
Why
talk
you're
about.
here
Come on.
and he isn't?
Can't do that to an introvert. Doesn't matter. I have your artifact.
Excuse me? I think you might have us confused with some cutthroat bounty hunters guild. Vasco, verify Barrett's location and status.
Currently, assisting the miners on Vectera following a Crimson Fleet attack.
This is just typical. Barrett hands over our ship and our robot to some random employee of that discount mining outfit he uses.
Walter.
And if we hadn't insisted on installing those emergency protocols, I guarantee you this rock breaker here would be halfway to Neon.
But that didn't happen. He's here with the artifact.
Thank you, Matteo. Now, let's focus on what's in front of us, shall we? What happened when it was extracted? Did anyone see anything? Hear anything? Interesting.
Bright lights and music.
Similar to Barrett's description of the experience, with less embellishment.
Are you hearing this? Do you all believe me now?
Whether it happened or not wasn't in doubt. But honestly, Contrary, if you expect us to believe in fairy...
If this is the greatest mystery in the universe, why couldn't it be part of the ultimate mystery?
But gentlemen, can we please focus? Noel, I think it's time we tested your theory.
Right.
Let's see. We know the artifacts react to each other. The pieces we already have move when they're in close contact. Now, if we add this new one to the two we already have...
The artifact. If you could place it on the table here.
That's it. Just like the others.
And to imagine, we thought there were only 2 of them at first.
Oh my god, that's it. They're reacting. Look at how it's coming together. That energy that's arcing between them, no manufactured material in the settled systems can do that. None of them. This proves...
Easy, girl. Breathe. You'll have a heart attack.
She's not the only one. If they're coming together, that means there's a set.
Built by an intelligence outside the settled systems.
Still 2,000 credits for our little wager, Patrick?
You're on, Walter.
Well, if we had all the answers, it wouldn't be exciting, now would it?
Not to take away from the moment, but what are we going to do about our new friend here?
So, are you ready to get to work? See if exploration is the life you want to lead in this little universe of ours?
Bit much.
Fair enough, but you need a place to stay in the city, right? Why don't you settle in here? We owe you that much. Come find me when you're ready. And here, I think you've earned something for bringing the artifact to us. In addition to credits, why don't we set you up with a backpack with some boost capability? Hmm? You'll need it out in the field anyway. Just mind your head.
Nice. Well, we know what we're doing with that. Need the boost training, for sure. Next, I think I might work on geology. It's a toss-up, though. Alright. I think I'll end this one here. And, we'll keep going. Not so much with the main story, maybe, but, you know, we're gonna branch out a bit. And like I said, definitely take our time. So, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.